Hi, this is Megan, and I'm the main support person for JP LLC. I hope you have enjoyed listening to the Unapologetically Unstoppable podcast. We are so proud of the content we bring to you each week and thrilled to see the impact it has on our listeners. In honor of our 100th episode, we're taking a look back at some of our past episodes. Over the next month, we will be reposting our most listened to episodes for your listening enjoyment. We'd also like to let you know that Jeanette will be taking a month-long break. Don't worry, she'll be back in August. Jeanette has felt the call from Christ to take a break and take a breath. When I tell you that girl hustles, she hustles hard. She is definitely long overdue for a break to focus on life, family, and everything in between. She has entrusted her business to her hardworking behind-the-scenes team of women to make sure you still get all the normal content you love and enjoy. And now we're going to listen to the third most downloaded episode, I Fired My Husband.
Do you want God's plan for your life? Do you want to discover your calling? Do you want to build a business that's aligned with God's will? Hey girl, hey! I'm Jeanette, business and faith coach. After a decade in the military, the Air Force said, see you later, and I had to find my true calling. Want to know how God directed my life from a cybersecurity engineer to a faith and business mentor? In this podcast, I'll teach you how to start a business, how to know your business is God's calling, monetization techniques, how to trust the Holy Spirit, and how to set boundaries to listen to His word alone. Ready to become unapologetically unstoppable? So, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Jeanette. I am from a small town called Marietta, Georgia, and I joined the military when I was 21 to get away from it all. Then, I thought I was going to be in for a very long time, but I wasn't. So then I had to find myself. In the period from October to April, I found out I was pregnant, found out that I was getting out of the military, found out that I was moving across the country with no one to help me. I need to figure something out. And fast. I knew that I did not love the job that I had in the military, which was cybersecurity, but I didn't know what I wanted to be. I knew that I had to figure it out real fast. I didn't just want to be a stay-at-home mom. That was never a dream of mine. So, you know what I did? I started experimenting. I started experimenting into all the things that I thought I might want to do. And tried. I was like the try girl for a little while. You remember the try guys from BuzzFeed? I don't know if they still exist, but it was very similar to that. I was just trying a whole bunch of things. Does this feel good? Do I like this? Is this enjoyable? And then along the way, picking up what I actually liked of each one of those pieces and sitting with it. Getting comfortable with discovering who I was at this new journey of life. Now, this is not something that just anybody can do, right? There's a lot of things we had to set up. So we had to really take a look at our budget. We had to get out of debt. We had to go down in house and car and learn how to cook in order for me to be able to do those things, because the lifestyle I had been building was no longer the lifestyle that I wanted. How transformed would your life be if you had 40 more prayers to pray? Go ahead and go to JeanettePeterson.com/prayers and get my 40 prayers to transform your life and business today. So that's why I became unapologetic. I became unapologetic because I finally figured out who I was, what I was meant to do, and then how to do it. So once I figured out the things that I like to do, I actually started a business with my husband. He's really big into financial coaching. We had just gotten out of debt and it made sense. But again, it was a part of life that we were in. It was another label of a season of life. It was not who we were as people. So we made a business together. And we followed everybody's advice on how to make a business online and how to make a course online and what you need to do and how you should do it. So we started YouTube and we started a course and we had a website and we had a Facebook group and we had all these things. And we made about $300. I'm not even going to tell you how much money we spent on cameras and lighting and all the things that we thought that we needed in order to start a business. None of that worked out. Period. None of it. And on top of that, it's not that we were having a bad relationship. Our relationship was fine, but the business relationship was not great because it felt like I was doing all the work. He's very an ideas guy and is not, he doesn't really like to pull the trigger. I'm a trigger puller. Let's go. If we're going to do this, let's go. Let's do it. I mean, I'm not jumping out of a plane or anything, but if I was to, I would be the pusher. All right, let's go. Let's hold hands and let's get out of there. Let's go together. We can do this. So about a year and a half into our business, I fired him. Yep, I fired my husband. I said, babe. He said, you're going to fire me, aren't you? I said, yeah, babe, this is just not working out. The business is not working out. I'm doing all the social media. I'm writing all the emails. I'm doing the Facebook group. You just get all these ideas and you start them. And then I have to make sure that they're maintained. And this is too stressful for me. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out. Actually, you're out. And then I didn't know what I was going to do. I was in the middle of going through a course. And the direction I started in during that course was no longer the direction I was going to go after that. So I became unapologetically me. I did a little bit more experimenting on my own and found my people, the people that I was supposed to be working with. And as soon as I met my business partner, I felt it. I felt, yep, this is the right thing to do. I sat and prayed. I said, God, if this is not from you, take this away. I don't want anything that is not from you. But if this is from you, make me the best disciple that you can make me for this journey. I'm riding. Whatever you want, God, I got you. I'm going to step out on faith on this one. And you know what he did? He blessed us abundantly because we were finally living in the calling that he gave to us. So what's yours? What are you waiting for? What do you need to become unapologetic about? What do you need to say? Hey, babe, love of my life, I'm firing you. What is that? There's something in your life right now that is not in aligned with what God has planned for you, and you keep doing it because you think it's the right thing to do, that you should be doing it. What is that? Wow, that was so good. So I know that you know somebody that also needs to hear that. So share this episode, leave a review. And I would love if you could watch my free workshop at JeanettePeterson.com/missingpiece. I'll see you guys over on the grams at Jeanette.Peterson. Bye.